In today's video, I'm going to be going over how we guarantee our clients close deals or they don't pay. It's not some sort of marketing tactic to just get a bunch of calls and then switch up on them. That is quite literally our guarantee. It's based off of metrics, numbers, and statistics. Those don't lie. So stick out the entire video and you're going to see why our guarantee is what it is. What's going on, boys? In today's video, like I said, I'm going to be walking you through our guarantee, how we guarantee, what it is that we guarantee, why it's so strong. And yeah, I'm going to walk you through the different offers I've ran before, the different guarantees I've had when I started out, and just how we actually guarantee this and we back it up essentially. So first and foremost, before we jump into the video, do me a quick favor, like, subscribe, comment down below some videos you would like to see me do, like walking through certain stuff, whatever that looks like. I think by the time I'm filming this video, we've passed 6,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool. Say that there's 6,000 individuals that want to hear me talk twice a week. Pretty weird thing. So appreciate all of you guys watching, but we'll jump into this stuff and talk about the guarantee. So I've been specializing in the real estate space now, specifically doing marketing for realtors, real estate teams, brokerages for the last roughly 3.5 years. So my guarantee hasn't always been what it's been. In the very early stages, I didn't even have a guarantee because I didn't really know what it was. I didn't really understand crafting an offer. I just knew that I would offer a service, people would pay for it, and that's basically it. I didn't really think about competition or having like a wicked offer or anything like that. I didn't take any courses, didn't do any mentorships. I was just figuring it out by myself essentially because I couldn't really afford to do more mentorships or take more courses after the one that I already purchased, spending basically all of my money. So at the start, I didn't even have a guarantee, and that's like the worst thing. Is if anything, you should have a very strong guarantee at the start because you have nothing to lose. You have no overhead. So if it sucks, just literally work for free or do whatever it is that you can. So if you're starting out right now, what I would say to you is honestly just do work for bare minimal essentially, or basically work for free. Do a trial of some sort where it's paid after the 60 days. You show them that you at least know what you're doing to a certain extent, because you're not going to have any case studies or anything to present. So work for free, get a referral, get some sort of case study, start just getting your feet wet with experimenting, working on a client account, facing those problems. That would be my advice to you if you're just starting, trying to get your first client. Do some sort of free trial, get your feet wet, and kind of experiment the service delivery and what it is that you're actually doing. So then eventually I did some guarantees, like getting a guaranteed amount of high quality buyer and seller leads, or getting a guaranteed amount of appointments, like some sort of actual tangible guarantee of a certain amount of leads or a certain amount of appointments. Now, the problem you will run across with that is you either have to have a 17 fucking page document contract explaining exactly what a high quality lead is or exactly what an appointment is. Because obviously if certain stuff happens, the appointment maybe isn't that good and only lasts 2 minutes. It was a 2-minute phone call, but it was technically a booked appointment. Or it was in person, but the listing was shit and it was like $80,000 and not looking to list for the next 8 months. So you either have to have a 20-page document explaining word by word what you classify as a booked appointment or what you classify as a high quality lead, which is just absolutely useless. No one's going to do that. So that guarantee went out the door because it just made no sense whatsoever, and I didn't care about doing any of that stuff. This is like a year into the business now. I'm trying to, craft a good offer. So for the first year, at the year point to year and a half, 2 years, I was running offers like that where I did guaranteed certain amount of high quality buyer and seller leads, guaranteed a certain amount of appointments. That was around the year to 2 year mark. Then after 2 years, then I came across, at that point I started to work with certain clients for over a year. I retained a certain amount of individuals for a year plus. So then I looked at their accounts, what was working for them so well that we were making them a bunch of money, getting them a bunch of deals where we're basically gonna have them for life just because of the amount of money that we made them, the good service that they get, the communication, everything's 100% good for them. So I started to look at those accounts, and what I realized is that the name of the game in the real estate marketing world, it's long term. It comes down to nurture, 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 nurture. Everyone wants the highest quality leads, and what I've realized is that you can't buy a high quality lead. High quality leads are created. They're not bought. Sure, you can implement strategies that will find people with more intent and they're not just browsing on Instagram and Facebook and get smacked in the face by a host and they just end up clicking on it. Obviously, there's YouTube strategies you can implement to get people with higher intent, but overall, you can't buy high quality leads. They're not bought and they're created. So I forget where I heard that. I didn't just think that myself. I heard that somewhere in a video, so creds to whoever that is. But that made me realize this is just a long-term nurturing game. Everyone who has ever stayed with us for a year plus, committed 100%, they're positive throughout the entire process. They want it to work, even though there's 3 months, 4 months, no deals. They had faith. They saw it was working. There's been a 100% success rate, AKA they've closed deals, AKA they've made money. That's what I realized. So then I implemented a very, very strong guarantee that's based off of statistics and metrics and numbers don't lie. Anyone who has been with us for a year plus has been successful and they've made money from this. So I implemented a guarantee. You work with us for a year, I will guarantee that you get a return on investment, aka this is how I explain this because my reputation's on the line now. So if we're working together throughout the year and you don't quite literally get a return on investment from our services, what is it we did for you, aka you don't make money, aka you don't close deals, I'll refund you whatever it is that you paid us. Maybe I'll pay you even a little bit extra. And as long as you don't talk about the fact that you know who I am, that's a win for me. So that's our guarantee. That's why the guarantee is what it is. It's based off of just their 2.5 years of working with individuals, retaining a certain amount of clients and looking at their accounts and being like, why did this work for them so well? What did we do differently? What was different from this individual to this individual? And it came down to just the fact that they were 100% committed. They stayed for X amount of time. They had faith in us. They had faith in the systems. And eventually they got a whole shit ton of deals, made a bunch of money, and now we work with them forever. So that's why our guarantee is what it is. And obviously for all niches, for all different spaces, there's going to be different offers that work for you, your services, what is it you're doing. This is what has worked for me. I've done every offer under the sun, basically, working on commission, working on per appointments booked, paying full models, monthly retainers. I've done everything. What I've realized is that every offer is different for every agency. Every single person I ever spoke to gave me advice. They all run different offers than me. They all run different payment models. Literally, all of my friends in the SMMA world, they all have different offers, all do different pricing than me. You have to figure something out that works for you. Look at your business model, your clients, what's working for them, your offers, and go from there. It just comes down to a bunch of split testing and a bunch of experience. But hopefully you guys got some value from this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.